So here we are at the 2009 Circuito Venice International Short Film Festival, and we're here with jury member Marino Folin. So, Marino, how are you doing today?
What I do?
How are you doing today?
Fine, fine. Unfortunately, it's very hot, so you see, I'm wet, totally wet. It's not because I swim, but because of the weather.
And so, you're an architect, right?
Yes.
So how does an architect get to be on a film jury?
Oh, no. I am an architect, but I have been the dean of the University of Architecture, and when I was dean, exactly 5 years ago, I started with a new faculty inside the Faculty of Architecture, a new series of courses in fine arts and the theater. So theater is not exactly the cinema, but it's very close to the cinema. And our idea is to have in our university all of the teaching of all arts, all fine arts. The next one could be the cinema.
And have you always been a big...
In any case, there are very strong relationships between architecture and cinema. You know, many architects have been. Antonioni was an architect.
And why is there a relationship between architecture and film? What are the similarities?
Both are engaged with the space and the time. I think that this is the main reason by which cinema and architecture are very close.
And is this something you look for, the relationship between space and time, when you watch a film?
Yes. No, I think that not in all the films, but in many films you can perceive this. You can understand that you can see the movement inside the spaces. And in architecture, when you move inside an architecture, you can see different scene moving in.
And in terms of short films, does that make it harder to work with space and time, or is it easier? In the short films.
No, short films are exactly like a long film. The difference is that they are short, which means that you have to say a lot of things in a little space. And so it is. In many films I show, on short films, during this in this edition of the festival, there were a good perception of the movement inside spaces, the street of the towns, the big horizons, movements inside a closed space, like a section of rooms or inside a room. So no, you can see something like this. An attention to the relationships between the human and space.
And in terms of watching short films, do you watch short films a lot or not so often?
No, I have not understood.
Do you watch a lot of short films yourself? Do you watch many short films?
If I watch. No. During this period, yes. In general.
Yeah.
No, in general. No, in general, I see. And the problem is this: that the short film it's very difficult to see short films outside the normal circuit of the cinema. So, in YouTube, I see a lot of short films. In internet, it's now possible to see a lot of very short films, or you have video clips and so on. But it's very difficult otherwise. There are not a normal circuit for for viewing the short film, and this pity. It's not good. I think that there could be more space to short film because. Often a short film is more nice, more. He can say a lot of things in few words, and it is often very strong. It can be the short film can be stronger than the short than a longer film.
And in terms of, for you, what do you think makes a good short film? For you, what do you think makes a good short film?
What do you think?
What makes a good short film?
A short film is good if it has a good idea inside it. You need to have a very clear message. This is the essence of the.
And in movies, do you have a favorite character who was an architect?
Who?
In films, do you have a favorite character, anyone who is an architect, who you think, oh, that's like a real architect?
No.
No, not even in like the belly of an architect. Or what's the other one? Fountainheads. There's a lot of great film with architects.
Yes, it is. It's true. But no, it's not so the same. No, it's not a question for me.
And in terms of the poster this year, is put your best face on. Is there anyone, any character in a movie you want to put your own face on, or you dreamt about before?
No, which says there.
Yeah. So there they have Marlon
Put
Brando.
on your best face, you
Who
mean?
would you put your face on if you had a choice?
There?
Yeah.
Marlon Brando, of course.
You would put it on Marlon Brando yourself. Me, it would be Marcello Mastroianni.
You voglio stare Mastroianni. No, me, no, Marlon Brando is.
Yeah, it's a good one. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.